Is this thing on? Shit, bro. Nah, I'm playing. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Penny back with another video. Now, if you watched the previous video, you saw that we did a preview on the Western Conference, right? Now I had to switch it up. We're gonna do the Eastern Conference, okay? So I ain't even gonna waste your time, man. The NBA season is upon us, man. I ain't got too much time to waste, so let's get straight into this, right? So, like I told you before, it's from the 15th to the first seed. I'm telling you my predictions on how the season is gonna shake out. All right, so let's start it off. 15th seed, the Detroit Pistons. All right, I put Detroit 15th because I don't know. I don't really have too much faith in that team, right? They have some good players. They have Blake Griffin and Derrick Rose, but it's not enough. And I think both players are not going to finish the season there. If anything, I think only one will. And I think it might be Blake. But I think Derrick Rose is going to be gone by, the trade deadline. But who knows? Besides that, I mean, they have Killian Hayes they drafted in the playoffs, and they only brought back. I said in the playoffs. Yo, forgive me, y'all. In the draft, right? They got Killian Hayes, French point guard, lefty. I mean, he could be very good, but I mean, the one thing a rookie's gonna do consistently is just them being inconsistent. So I don't expect big things from him, but I mean, I expect him to be pretty steady. Besides that, I mean, Jeremy Grant was the big acquisition, and they got Miles Plumlee where they could have. I said Miles Mason. I think it's Mason. How many Plumlee brothers are there? Let me know. I think it's Mason. They signed him to a 3-year contract where they could have got Christian Wood back. But I'm not the GM, I'm just a regular guy from New York. Actually, I'm from Charlotte, but that's another story. Detroit, I got them 15th. I don't have too much faith in them, honestly. 14th seed, shit, LeBron's old house, the house that he built, and it might be sitting there for a while. See what happens. But it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. I have them 14th. I mean, they coming back with Kevin Love, Andre Drummond, which is a formidable front court. But we're gonna see what happens with them. Colin Sexton, Darius Garland, Kevin Porter Jr., Isaac Okoro, the 5th pick in the draft. They got people, but just not enough to really make a big push in the playoffs. So I was at the Cleveland and see if they could prove me wrong, but I got them 14th. All right, now number 13. I already know I ain't gonna be biased. The New York Knicks. All right, New York Knicks is the Knicks, man. Knicks haven't made the playoffs since 2012. All right, there's not much I could say. Phil Jackson, I blame you. Okay? I blame you. But it's all good. You got 10 rings, right? You can't be good at everything, right? It's whatever. Let it slide. I blame James Dolan, actually. James Dolan, if you're listening right now, I blame you for this debacle. You're too busy playing your guitar and stuff like that without, really getting out the way. Just sell the team, bro. It's not that serious, bro. I know you making money and stuff like that. Just sell the team. I'm speaking from a fan's perspective, right? But I know you're not gonna do that. Get that guapo. Gotta do what you gotta do, right, baby? Gotta do what you gotta do. Keep hanging on, James. I still root for you though. It's all love. But yeah. Let me get out of there. I'm speaking as a fan right now. the Knicks, you know, they got Tom Thibodeau as their coach. That's the only reason why I even had them up at 13, because I think he's going to have an effect on the team that's going to make them actually compete and, you know, play with like a fever or a fervor, actually. Yeah, vocabulary words. Yes, sir. They're going to be interesting. You know, they brought in Obi Toppin with the 8th pick, Emmanuel Quickly with 25th. And we're going to see. Julius Randle's back. RJ Barrett's back. The real question is, can Kevin Knox look like anything that we expected? Can he? Let's find out. Also, Frank Ntilikina. Frankie, come on. We need something, man. Dennis Smith Jr. Come on. J. Cole, shouting you out, bro. That's your boy and all that. Come on, bro. I'm rooting for you. I want to see you succeed, dog. Alright? Let's do this. Oh, I can't. Quick shout out to Alec Burks and Austin Rivers to signing to the team, man. Appreciate that. And Nerlens Noel, please. Thank you so much. Alright? I pray for the best, man. Pray for the best. But New York Knicks, the 13th seed. Now the 12th seed is a big market team. You know, the house that Michael Jordan built. Derrick Rose tried until he got hurt, but it's the Chicago Bulls. All right, Chicago Bulls, I got them at number 12. You know, I don't know what it is about Chicago. I like, on paper, when I look at their team is nice, you know, but I just don't know what it is. You know, you got Zach LaVine, you got Kobe White, you got Wendell Carter Jr., Larry Markkinen, who was supposed to be Porzingis. Damn it. What's his name? Phil Jackson nearly traded Porzingis for him. What's going on, Chicago? You sound like a playoff team, but you're not playing like one. Can Billy Donovan turn things around? Let's find out. But let's move on to number 11. Speaking of the house that Michael Jordan built, he used the money that he built in Chicago and through Nike to buy this next team. Our 11th seed, the Charlotte Hornets. Okay? Charlotte Hornets. They just got Lonzo Ball's little brother, LaMelo. Actually, I'm not going to disrespect like that. He's his own man. LaMelo Ball. He's a man, alright? You know, LaMelo Ball he reminds me of like Penny Hardaway in a way. Like, you know? He got it like that. 6'8", lanky. IQ is like on some Einstein. You know, he sees things. It reminds me of like Penny Hardaway, Jason Kidd, you know. Very flashy and I feel like he's going to be a very good point guard for Charlotte to come. Hopefully Charlotte is able to hold on to him, right? We have to see. Can't forget Devontae Graham, right? Devontae Graham coming back from his year. I think he should have won Most Improved, but it's whatever. NBA is going. It's not even the NBA. The media is going to do what it does, right? So it's whatever. Yeah. I mean, DeJounte Murray coming back. Let's see if he's going to follow through. You know, Terry Rozier, Scary Terry. He's back for another year. PJ Washington had a pretty big rookie year last year. Let's see what he does. Miles Bridges. Ooh, man. I ain't never seen nobody dunk with so much ferocity until I seen this dude, man. But that joint be crazy. Yeah, that's the squad right. Oh, whoa. Hold on. I nearly forgot Gordon Hayward. Who can possibly bounce back and become the face of the team? He could be the most consistent guy again ever since his time in Utah. Because Boston, he never really was, you know. His injury allowed Tatum and Brown to become the players that they are now, you know. But let's see if he's going to bounce back to, you know, that form that he had in Utah before he left for Boston. But Charlotte right now have as the 11th seed, right? So you know how I was talking about how, like, LaMelo Ball plays like Penny Hardaway, or the team Penny Hardaway plays for. I have them as a 10th seed, the Orlando Magic, right? Orlando, some way, somehow, always finds a way to make the playoffs. I don't think they're that good of a squad, but they just, at the end of the day, you got to play the games. You got to play the games. And, I mean, more times than not, they usually come out on top somehow because they play hard, right? They're coming back with Nikola Vucevic, Aaron Gordon, Markelle Fultz, Jonathan Isaac did tear his ACL. I don't know how he about to. I don't know, but I mean he's on the squad. Mo Bamba. Can we get some type of like what's this shit called? Oh my gosh. We need to find Mo Bamba. This is not the Mo Bamba we know. Alright? It's not the guy in Texas. I don't know who this Mo Bamba is, but I think ever since he got that song named after him, it's like he just vanished. We need Mo Bamba back. Okay? Mo, show us who you were in Texas. Alright? You got your boy Cole Anthony playing with you. Come on. Let's see something. Come on. Come on, Mo. Alright. That's the squad they have. Steve Clifford, great coach. You know, to bring that out of a squad like that, I think applause to you, man. Alright? You done a good job. Alright, but you guys are in that playing situation where, like I said in the last video, the 7th to the 10th seed all play for the last 2 spots of the playoffs. So 7, 8, 9, 10 will all play each other for the last 2 spots in the playoffs. So Orlando possibly could be in that situation, you know. But let's move on to the 9th seed that I have. The 9th seed that I have here, which I think I kind of underrated them. I think they should be in the picture, but we'll see. I have the Atlanta Hawks. Now, the reason why I have Atlanta so low is that they were one of the worst defensive teams in the league. So, who knows if that trend continues. But, being the fact that they're getting Clint Capella back, who's finally going to play full-time, it's possible that, you know, they'll be better defensively, but we have to see. But Atlanta has been busy this year, right? They got Onyeka Okongwu, I think his name is. He was the big man from USC. He went 6 overall. He's going to be playing center with Clint Capella. Obviously, they have John Collins. They signed Danilo Gallinari in free agency. Also got Bogdan Bogdanovic, because there's 2 Bogdanoviches. But the one that played for Sacramento, he's going to be on Atlanta. So it's going to be a tough squad. Trae Young is Trae Young. All right. The only thing that confuses me about what they did is you have wings, right, on the rise. You have Kevin Huerter, you have Cam Reddish, and you have DeAndre Hunter. I don't get why you get Bogey and Danilo. I mean, I'm not the GM once again, but I mean, you're kind of stunting their development in a way, but it's whatever. Oh, I can't forget Chris Dunn and Rajon Rondo. Atlanta got those 2 to help out Trae Young, so Atlanta would be way better than they were last year. That, like, without a shadow of a doubt, they would be. So we'll see what Atlanta does. Now let's get into the playoff picture. My 8th seed is the Washington Wizards. All right. I was debating between Atlanta and Washington, but I don't know. It's just Russell Westbrook is Russell Westbrook. He's going to get your team into the playoffs. How far he's going to get them in the playoffs, we don't know. But your team will be a playoff team with Russ. I mean, he's done it in the West with OKC, and now he's on the East, which should be a little bit more easier. And he got Brad Beal. Brad Beal is one of my favorite players in the league, you know. And him not being with John Wall anymore is sad, but you got to move on, you know. The NBA is a business at the end of the day, and I felt like the Wizards did the best thing they had to do for business. So Russ Beal, they got my boy Denny in the draft. He should be pretty good. Rui Hachimura is back for another year. Thomas Bryant is back for another year. Who else do they have? I'm not sure Washington didn't really make any great signings. I mean, they brought Robin Lopez, but Robin Lopez is not like a defensive center. So, I don't know. Washington was another team that was like a traffic cone defense. Like, it was pretty bad. But I have them as the 8th seed. My 7th seed is the Indiana Pacers. All right. Indiana got mollywopped the last year. Let's just keep it simple. They got mollywopped by the Miami Heat. It was bad. All right. Very bad. Obviously they didn't have any appearances by Domantas Sabonis, who is by far their best player. TJ Warren is back for another year. TJ Warren went basically apeshit on the whole league in the bubble. My man was averaging like 40, right? He's back for another year. Victor Oladipo, who nearly got traded, is back for another year. Malcolm Brogdon, UVA, baby. Wahoo. He's back for another year. Indiana will be a playoff team. It's just I can't see them going deep, but they'll make the playoffs. All right, they'll go. There we go. Number 6. The 2019 NBA champions, the Toronto Raptors. As the 6th seed I have. Alright. They lost Serge Ibaka and they lost Marc Gasol. They replaced it with Alex Len and Aaron Baines. I don't think it's equivalent, but Aaron Baines is something. Aaron Baines is a very good player. Now, casual basketball fans may think, oh, Aaron Baines is trash, blah, blah, blah. No. Aaron Baines is nice. Alright. He's going to be good for this Toronto team. Alright. They're coming back with Kyle Lowry, Norman Powell, Terrence Davis, OG Anunoby, Chris Boucher, Pascal Siakam. You know, they have people that they can go to and might. Whoa. God forgive me. I forgot the money man. My fault, Fred. Fred VanVleet, who just signed a big contract this past year. He's also on the team, so the team is it's still going to be a playoff team. The question is, how far can they go? But Nick Nurse is a good coach, so he's going to do the best that he can with what he has. We just got to tune in and watch. All right? My 5th seed is the team that eliminated Toronto in the playoffs. The Boston Celtics. All right? The Boston Celtics. This is a team that I've disliked from my youth, and mainly because of Paul Pierce. I don't like Paul Pierce. I like his game. I just don't like him. All right. I don't like him, and I don't like KG. Whatever you said to Carmelo, whether it was Honey Nut Cheerios, Fruity Pebbles, Captain Crunch, we don't know. It was disrespectful. All right. You don't do what you do. And I never seen you fight nobody. You talk a lot of smack, but you don't fight nobody, KG. I'm on to you. Alright. But, yeah. Let me stop playing. Boston is my 5th seed. Shout out to the Brooklyn Nets for trading all their picks for old KG and Paul Pierce. Now they turned into Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Alright. Those are the 2 cornerstones for the Boston Celtics that's going to lead this team to the playoffs. Another person that's going to be with them is Kemba Walker, but he won't be with them at the start of the season. So they got Jeff Teague in the offseason. And they addressed one of their weaknesses at center by getting Tristan Thompson. Hey, Chloe. But, yeah. Tristan Thompson is a Celtic now. He finished his career with the Cavs, you know. I felt like he needed a change of scenery, and it was good that he went to Boston. Boston is gonna be tough regardless. You know, Daniel Tice is there. He was very good last year. You know, Tristan Thompson. Can't forget the Time Lord, Robert Williams III. He's also on that, you know, Boston Celtics squad. Another person that we cannot forget, the ultimate scrapper. He is there to work. He holds people accountable. He does his job. He's a star in his role. Mr. Marcus Smart. Give it up for Marcus Smart, y'all. Nah, I really got respect for Marcus Smart. You know, he's a scrapper. He works. He does anything to help the team wins. And, you know, you always need a person like that in your foxhole when you're going to war. So, shout out to you, Marcus. Yeah, Boston Celtics, my 5th seed. Brad Stevens. Let's see what you could do, man. Let's see what you could do. Because your team has made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 out of the past 4 years. You know, it sucks to be so close but be so far at the same time. Hopefully you guys get over the hump this year. I have you guys going. Actually, I'm going to talk about that later. Forget that. But they're the 4th seed. They're the 5th seed. My 4th seed is the team that they played in the preseason. If you watch the preseason, you know which team I'm talking about. It's the Brooklyn Nets. Now, casual NBA fans may be like, what? How can you have them number 4? They have KD. They have Kyrie. No. Come on. Didn't the 2012 Lakers show you? Didn't the Nets show you in like 2013? Did they not show you? Like, it don't matter how many stars you have in your team. You have to play as a collective unit. Right? They have a star head coach. They have a star assistant coach. They have a star point guard. They have a star small forward. But you have to be able to put it all together. So the question is, can Steve Nash, being helped out by Mike D'Antoni and Amari Stoudemire, can they, and Jacques Vaughn, I'm not going to disrespect Jacques Vaughn. He did his thing in his interim role, and he's back again. So can that coaching staff be able to handle the personalities of Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant and Spencer Dinwiddie, Karis LeVert, Jarrett Allen, DeAndre Jordan, you know, all these guys, Taurean Prince, another UVA grad, Mr. Joe Harris, getting that $75 million contract. Congrats to you, my guy. Deserve it, man. Yo, you should take me out to like Roots or something like that. What you know about Roots, man? Or Bodo's. Take me out to Bodo's, bro. You can afford it. But yeah, I got Brooklyn 4th seed right now. The talent is just overwhelming. But the question is, can they put it all together so soon? We'll see. Now, let's get into the top 3 seeds, all right? Top 3 seeds that we have. Number 3, coming off a finals appearance for the first time since 2014. My fault. I had to remember. The Miami Heat. I have them number 3. I think they're going to ride that momentum. In their minds, always the team who's the runner-up, they always come in, storm through. No lie. Miami going to come back with a vengeance. Don't worry about it. Bam Adebayo just got paid. Mega paid. Man. Let me hold some bread, bro. Bro, I got student loans to pay. Something. Alright? Call me. We could figure out something. Alright? Bam Adebayo. The boy. The man. The myth. The legend. Mr. Tyler Herro. Back. For another year. After a crazy freshman year. Right? My man, not too many people got a song by Jack Harlow, man. Not too many people got that, but this guy does. So he's back. Goran Dragic, the leading scorer in the playoffs. He's back. It's gonna be interesting. Kendrick Nunn, You know, top 3 in the running for Rookie of the Year. He's back. Who else do they have? They drafted Precious Ochoa. I hope I didn't mess up his name. He's back for another year. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see what they have, right? We're gonna see. Oh my, Duncan Robinson. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention you. My fault, dog. And Avery Bradley. You guys are there too. All right, Miami gonna be a tough squad. Jimmy Butler is the man. All right, had to save him for last. So, Miami gonna be good. All right, Eric Spoelstra gonna do his thing. I respect Eric Spoelstra. He worked his way from the bottom, and he gonna keep working. That's one thing about him. But let's move on. The 2 seed winning the Atlantic Division. Yeah, I got the win the Atlantic Division. So what? What you gonna say about it? I got the Philadelphia 76ers. All right. I think last year the team that they had was a cluster. All right. They had Al Horford sharing the front court with Joel Embiid. That I knew from the jump it wasn't gonna work. I just knew it was gonna be a tough fit, and I felt like you're not bringing out the most out of every player with a lineup like that, because they had Simmons, Richardson, Tobias Harris, Horford, and Pete. It looks good on paper, but in reality, the spacing just didn't work. Now they addressed that. They addressed that situation by trading Al Horford to Oklahoma City Thunder for Danny Green, and they also made another move by getting Seth Curry from the Dallas Mavericks. Now those 2 moves are very, very crucial, because now the spacing allows, in my eyes, it allows Ben Simmons to roam so much and attack from different ways, right? Offensively. And then Joel Embiid, it allows him to operate in the post, and it doesn't take away his space in the perimeter too. So it's gonna be a way better season, and that's why I think they're gonna win the Atlantic Division and be the 2nd seed. Doc Rivers, their coach now. I mean, they're gonna be good. All right, they're gonna be good. But my 1st seed has been the 1st seed for the past 2-3 years, and I mean they just got a little bit better. They got Drew Holiday now, so the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis, you just got paid, bro. You came from the bottom, man. I got respect for you. I got respect. I remember when I first seen you, bro. You was mad skinny, bro. Now you like, let me stop playing. But I got respect for you, Giannis. The real question is, where's your jump shot, bro? That's what I want to know. We need to find your jump shot along with Mo Bamba and Kevin Knox while we at it, and Frank Ntilikina while we at it, because they all chilling somewhere. I don't know where, but they chilling somewhere, right? I mean, Giannis is Giannis, man. Giannis is top 3, top 5 player undoubtedly, all right, in this league right now, and he just proved why. He just proved why by signing such a big contract. That goes to show that he is what he's worth, And but the thing is, when I think of Giannis, I think of him in the same situation as Dirk back in 2006, 2007. You're winning 60 games and stuff like that, but what are you doing in the playoffs? What are you doing? So I hope Giannis and the rest of the squad, Brook Lopez, Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton, Dante DiVincenzo, I hope all of you guys are able to have another incredible regular season, but also back that up with an incredible postseason. So nothing but the best for you guys, Coach Bud, you're a very good coach, all right? Let's see what you can pull off this year, all right? Those are my predictions for the Eastern Conference, right? So if you wasn't paying attention, I'll give you the little rundown. My 15th seed is the Detroit Pistons. 14, the Cleveland Cavaliers. 12, 13. I forgot how to count. 13 is the New York Knicks. Knicks, please. Do better. Do better than 13, please. All right. 12, the Chicago Bulls. 11, the Charlotte Hornets. 10, the Orlando Magic. 9, the Atlanta Hawks. 8, the Washington Wizards. 7, the Indiana Pacers. 6, the Toronto Raptors. 5, the Boston Celtics. 4, the Brooklyn Nets. 3, the Miami Heat. And that's how many rings they got. Crazy, right? 2. Philadelphia, baby. The 76ers. And 1, the Milwaukee Bucks. All right. That's my predictions on the seedings and stuff like that for the playoffs. If you want me to do a video on how I think these particular situations will play out in the playoffs, let me know. I could work out some of the gears in my brain and see who I think is gonna win what. But like I said, season's coming up December 22nd. Tune in, man. Let's get our mind off of all the craziness that's going on in this world. But we getting that stimmy, baby. We getting that stimmy. So, I mean, at least that's something, right? Use that money wisely, yeah. All right. I hope everybody stays happy, healthy, strong, smart. Blessings your way. Thank you for supporting this page. And let's just grow. Let's just grow. At least we'll grow more than Trump's hair. Oops. But, yeah. I'm done with this video. I hope y'all have a great, week, rest of the year, and have a better 2021. All right. You ain't gotta go, but I am. Bye.